Xin chào. My name is Tony Jones. I am the head of the public affairs section at the U.S. Consul General in Ho Chi Minh City. I am very excited about this advocate council because we know there is a lot of interest right now in the guidance for Vietnamese citizens applying for U.S. visas with their new blue Vietnamese passports. And to make sure U.S. visa applicants understand the new rules, I have a special guest, Ben Chang, the acting consular chief of the U.S. Consul, here to answer your most frequently asked questions. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me, and I'm looking forward to participating in this edition of Ask the Consul.
First of all, what's the big deal with these new Vietnamese passports?
So when Vietnam's government released the new blue passports in July of this year, we noticed that the new passport doesn't include the passport holder's place of birth. As you know, place of birth is a very important piece of information for security and for verifying the identity of the passport holder. If you think about it, the name on the passport might change if you get married, or your nationality could change if you move to a different country. But your place of birth should always stay the same. And US laws stipulate that all valid passports must include place of birth information. So what we're doing is just applying the law.
Place of birth, is that different from my place of origin or place of birth registration?
Yes, so the place of birth is the city, province, and country where your parent actually gave birth to you. So here's some important piece of advice for all the visa applicants, whether they're applying for immigrant or non-immigrant visas, not just for those who have blue passports. As a visa applicant, when you fill out your DS-160 or DS-260 form online, please make sure to write your place of birth, not your place of origin, not the long-time location of where your family is registered, or your place of birth registration.
So what should I do if I have a blue Vietnamese passport and want to apply for a US visa?
So right now, we're advising everybody to go to the office of the Vietnamese Immigration Department closest to where you live and to get an endorsement in your passport that shows your place of birth. We recommend that you do this as early as possible, far in advance of your visa appointment, as the process could take some time.
But what if I already have a blue passport and a visa appointment is scheduled soon?
Well, if you have a blue passport and a visa appointment in September, we are telling you not to worry. We will still interview you without that place of birth endorsement. We will do that through the end of September. However, if you are interviewing, we still strongly recommend that you get the place of birth endorsement from the Vietnamese Immigration Department or between now and the end of September to bring to your interview your original birth certificate or an old green passport that lists your place of birth.
What happens after September?
So starting on October 3rd, we are requiring all visa applicants with a new blue passport to have the passport endorsed with the place of birth. So from October 3rd onwards, if there is no endorsement of the place of birth in the blue colored passport, you will not be allowed to interview. So even if you come to the consulate, we will turn you away and ask you to reschedule your appointment. We don't want to cause inconvenience to you, so we are asking you now to go get an endorsement from the Vietnamese Immigration Department.
Okay, starting October 3rd, everyone, that's a good date to remember. But what if I still have the green Vietnamese passport? Do I need the place of birth endorsement from the Immigration Department?
So we know there's a lot of applicants out there with the old green passport, but those passports actually have place of birth information, so you don't need to do anything extra. However, we are still emphasizing that when you fill out your visa application online, you must write your correct place of birth.
Is there anything else our viewers should know?
Really, that's it. Just remember, if you have a blue passport and you intend to apply for a visa, at any point in the future, you should get a place of birth endorsement page in your passport from the Vietnamese Immigration Department as soon as possible. And whether your passport is blue color or green color, always remember when you fill out your application form, do write in the correct place of birth. That is the physical location where you were born.
Thank you everyone for watching, and thank you, Ben, for participating in our Ask a Consul. I hope your answers address the concerns we've been hearing from people interested in applying in US visas this fall.
Thank you for having me, and we hope to see you at the consulate soon.